Hey everyone, Chance McQueen here, your favorite mortgage guy who keeps it real while helping you get those keys in your hands. So, welcome back to the channel. If you're thinking about buying a home or selling or just stalking zero low for fun, this episode's for you. Today, we're going to be diving into the current state of the real estate market, what's rising or maybe falling interest rates mean for you, and the million-dollar question, will the Fed cut rates by the end of 2025? So stick around because I'm going to be breaking this down without the boring bankers talk, and I'll give you the real strategies for buyers and sellers, right? So just make sure to smash that subscribe button, hit the bell so you never miss an insider so you never miss the insider information that could save or make you thousands of dollars on your next home. All right, let's lock them and dock them, guys. Let's go. So let's start out with the state of real estate market. Let's start with a big picture for 2025. Right now, housing prices are, let's call it stubborn. We've got low inventory still hanging around because homeowners who refinanced at 3% a couple of years ago aren't leaving their castle. They're basically handcuffed to those rates. This is keeping prices higher than many buyers hope, especially in hot markets like the Northeast and the Southwest. But the silver lining, homes are taking a little longer to sell. Sellers are starting to negotiate again. That means things like closing costs, credits, inspection, wiggle room, and price drops are finally back on the table in some markets. If you're a buyer, this is your chance to get creative. Don't just chase the unicorn house. Focus on the value and the potential equity. If it needs a little paint or a kitchen upgrade, that's where the deal's hide. Okay, so now let's focus on the interest rates and the impacts on buyers. Because if I had $1 for every time someone asked me, Chance, when are rates coming down? I'd own a beach house already. As of right now, mortgage rates are hovering around 6.25, 6.75, depending on your credit loan program. Not the 3% fantasy land of 2021, but also not the 8% pain we saw last year. Here's the key. Your monthly payment is king. Waiting on a magical drop could mean missing the house you love. Instead, think of it this way. You marry the house, you date the rate. Buy smart now, and if rates do come down, we refinance you later. That's how you beat the market instead of letting it beat you. Buyers right now should focus on negotiating seller credits to lower your upfront costs. Consider a 2-1 buy down to temporarily lower your rate. Getting pre-approved early because the serious buyers are the ones that are winning in today's market. Now let's discuss about what I think about what the Feds or when they will cut rates. Here's a $1 million question or $1 million prediction. Will the Feds cut rates by the end of 2025? The Federal Reserve doesn't set mortgage rates directly, but they do influence the cost of borrowing. As of now, it is still easing, but it's like your uncle, on Thanksgiving, to leave the table. Economists are split. Some predict one rate cut by Q4 2025 if the economy still slows down. Others say the Feds will hold off until inflation is fully under control. I think we'll see at least one cut by the end of 2025, but not the dramatic drop people are hoping for. If rates dip into the low sixes or even flirt with the fives, that's a buying opportunity. But waiting around for 4% again, that's like waiting for blockbusters to come back. It's not happening. Now, let's talk about strategy for buyers and sellers. Okay, let's get practical. Here's how you play this market. Buyer, stop waiting for perfect market. It doesn't exist. Focus on the payment that you can live with, not the lowest interest rate ever. Ask your lender, hi, that's me, about creative financing, seller credits, rate buydowns, and programs for first-time buyers. Sellers, price your home realistically. Incentivize buyers, offer a closing cost credit instead of a big price drop. Highlight move-in readiness. Today's buyers are picky. They want a turnkey home. Remember, the market rewards decisive, not the hesitant. So in closing, this is where I'll leave. So where does that leave us? The market is competitive, but cracks are showing. Rates are highish, but manageable. Refinancing later is your friend. The Fed's cut could come late in 2025, but don't build your life on and plan around it. If you found this breakdown helpful, subscribe, hit the bell, and drop a comment. Are you waiting for rates to drop, or are you ready to house hunt now? And if you're serious about buying, reach out. I'll create a plan that gets you those keys without the stress. This is Chance McQueen, locking them and docking them. All right, see you next time.